Hi there, come on in. Welcome to our premium oceanfront room at the Tamarijn in Aruba. We have our hall closet. We've got an ironing board and one luggage holder, 9 hangers, little storage space up there. The room is great as far as storage is concerned. You've got another hanging rack here, 6 more hangers, more space here. You have a good size safe. Can definitely fit a laptop in there. You have a, very small refrigerator. But you're at an all-inclusive, so probably not bringing a whole lot of food back to your room anyways. And you've got 3 drawers. They're all empty. And you have 4 US outlets and 4 USB ports here at this side of the bed, which is great. Rooms come either a king or 2 queens, so this one's got a king bed. Seems nice and comfy. Your desk, 5 not very deep drawers, but 5 drawers, which is nice. No chair, but we do have a couple chairs there in the little living area and a couple at the patio we can use. And they do give you refillable water bottles. You can use this here. And then you have your Mixpresso, which I'm not a coffee drinker, so I'm not quite sure what these little pods are, but I'm thinking coffee. There's all your coffee stuff. Over here, nice couch. It does pull out. So if you needed to fit 3 or 4 people in here, you could do that. 2 comfortable chairs.
Yep.
Oh, and
there's also 2 USB ports on this side of the bed as well. We haven't figured out what this thing is yet. Oh, and there's this too. There's 4 USB ports on here and 3 more outlets.
And what's the 3A mean?
That's a USB-C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So plenty of
Yes,
power outlets and USBs everywhere.
All right, we'll have to figure out what that is. And then they do have the reading lights at each side of the bed, which is very nice. Air conditioner seems very quiet. It's very cold, nice and cold in the room. Very comfy. And I love this. There's a hand sanitizer. So when you come back into the room, you can hand sanitize, which I think is great. You should use that. All right, let me show you the bathroom.
That's utility stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Bathroom seems okay. You've got 4.
Lighted drawers.
Oh, that's nice. There's a hair dryer. Got double sinks, good counter space. The hand gel's over here. I like the lighted mirror. So you can turn this light on. And this here, look at that at night. You've got a night light in here, which is awesome. So I like that.
Yeah, so you don't have to have the fan going every time you go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
2 outlets, so you can charge something here. I will. And then you also have another light that has a fan, so if you need more light. And then the bathroom, or the shower, has your shampoo, your shower gel, your conditioner, a nice rain shower. Not a fan of the chip tile down there.
Yeah. There's a rack. It does have the control here, so you don't have to get all wet.
Yes.
Turning it on, so that's good.
Yes. And a little shelf over there.
A little shelf there. No place to put your foot when you shave your legs.
No, right? I saw that. Nope, not in this one.
That's
yeah, full length mirror. It's a nice room, good size.
not a lot of decoration. There's no paintings, no pictures on the walls.
Wow, nothing.
So there's not a lot of color.
No, but it's
the most
textured.
colorful thing in the room is the couch.
Yeah,
and the rug.
It's textured wall.
Right.
So it gives a little bit of.
It's like stucco.
Yeah. All right, and the best feature right here. So this took us a minute to figure out. When you open the door here, it has a very loud alarm. So then we realized to activate the door alarm, close and lock the sliding door, which is great. So you can activate it, move the slider to alarm position to deactivate. There's a little switch over here. You move it from on to off, and now you may open the door without that very loud, annoying alarm. And then here's our patio. So this is a beach front. We've got 2 chairs, a little table. We do have 1 lounger, but I guess we could always pull another lounger from the beach. And then you want to walk over, look at the beach.
Yep.
It's rocky. This is building 17. I think further down to the left, there's not as many rocks. And then further to the right, between the Tamarijn and Divi, I don't think there's rocks there.
Yeah, that's
We'll
really
have
the main
that
beach, right? That's,
Well,
this is fine for
we'll
lounging,
see. Yeah.
but maybe not ideal for swimming right here.
No, definitely
There is
not.
a small section of sandy beach to our right there that I looked at, it seemed like on the Google Earth.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we'll let you know. We'll walk around and
that
scope
is our,
that out.
our building.
We wanted ground floor and we got ground floor. So far so good.
Good?
Good. All right, so here's my critique after staying in this room for 3 days. This closet here, was okay. Used the space up there for things we didn't use very often. I did like the hand sanitizer when we came in. The bathroom was okay. I think the hand gel ideally should have been between the 2 sinks. You know, the sinks, the counter space was fine. Love this. When you open this drawer, the lights go on. And that's nice. You get up in the middle of the night and need something that's in these drawers, you can find them. The night light here I thought was great. Not a big fan of the toilet handle way over here, but yeah, it's fine. Definitely needs more hooks in the room. The only hook was this one here, and I brought over the door hooks, but did not go over any of the doors. You know, like the little shelf in there. The shower itself was fine. Water pressure was fine. Took a while for it to get warm. That was fine. They always left extra towels for us. The room here itself was good. Kirk kept thinking he was going to hit his head on the corner here. So you've got to be very careful when you get up out of bed that you're not hitting the corner here. Looked like a lot of closet space when we first got here, but it wasn't really as much as I thought, but it was plenty of drawer space for us. These are a little bit shallow here, so not as useful as I thought they would be. Everything here was fine. Loved all the USB outlets. This right here, actually, if you turn this on and see the light here, you can change the color of the light. So give yourself a little mood light. So I thought that was actually pretty cool once we figured that out. That was good. What else here? This was great. This door opens all the way there. So you can look out and see that gorgeous view. And here comes Kirk from the beach. All right, any other comments about the room? I just gave my 2 cents.
Assume you covered it. I never did hit my head on the cabinet.
No, that was good. I did talk about that, so that was good. Air conditioner actually was nice and quiet in this room. Liked it. Did not use the connecting door, but could definitely hear the crying baby next door. But that was fine. My grandbabies, so it's fine. Not grandbabies, grandniece and grandnephew babies. All right, I think that's it. Enjoyed our stay here. That's a wrap.
Right, this is a room that one of our other in our party had, and we found it was a little bit different. First of all, it's 2 queens instead of a king. There's no coffee table. There's just this little table here,
And we have a pull-out couch, and that's just a little corner.
like a little corner bench thing. We do have a door alarm on the thing like ours does.
And this opens much easier here.
Yeah, ours is
a little bit more complicated.
I think as ours is probably more secure, but this is easier to work than ours in terms of locking and unlocking.
And lights. It's very dark in here.
Yeah, there's not good overhead light in any of the rooms really, and seldom is in hotel.
Not this dark.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Otherwise, it has it has the 2 nightstands too, so that's the same. That storage area is the same.
There's this little table here too. We don't have this little table.
We don't have that. We don't have. Oh, we do have a little closet, but ours has a shelf above, and this one doesn't.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have a fan in her bathroom. Otherwise, it's very similar.
She says, does she have a night light?
No.
No, she doesn't have an outlet over here. She's got a window.
Yeah, she's got a window with no mirror.
But go in the shower. She does not have a little shelf to put all her stuff on.
Yeah,
so she's got to put it on the floor.
Yeah, we have a little shelf in the corner for our things.
Yeah.
So little differences.
This is how we asked for our room to be cleaned every morning. This is right outside our door. And here's a lovely crib that the Tamarijn provided for the infant that was in our party. Here's our list of videos we either have now or will have in the not so distant future in our Aruba playlist. Overall, I have to say we loved our trip to Aruba and can't wait to go back again. Thank you for watching. Now get out and explore the world.